here, so somebody's in love.
I've said that, like, you already know how I feel about high fashion. So being in
She
here is
about to have
exciting.
the whole house decked out.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel again. Missy and Akeem, and we are actually here at High Fashion Home to do some pretty much home decor shopping, or at least scouting the pieces that they have. If you saw our previous video where we kind of walked through and gave you guys an idea of what we want to do in each room, then this is kind of like picking up from there and going through the store.
Yeah, so you told me about High Fashion like years ago, right?
A couple years, yeah, like right before we moved.
Yeah, so she told me about High Fashion Homes like years ago, but I never went to the website, but for whatever reason, I don't even know if I told you this, but in my mind, I thought it was like Z Gallery, where everything was just gaudy, shiny, and, that whole look, and that's why I never paid too much attention to it, because I'm like, I don't really like that style of look. And then it was a piece of artwork that I had saw that someone I know has in their home, and they told me they got it from High Fashion Homes, and that kind of threw me off, because in my mind it didn't match what I thought they had. But I went on the website and I was just like, oh man, they have a lot of nice pieces. It's expensive, but high quality, unique. It has that
I don't know if
modernist.
expensive is the best word, but it has. It's a little bit more on the costly end.
It can be expensive. I mean, yeah, it can be expensive, but it has that look to it that's like, how Restoration Hardware has like that unique modern look, but like your average furniture store just doesn't have it. It kind of gave me that feel. So luckily there's one here in Houston, and we're about to check it out. We're gonna take y'all along with us so we can do some luxury home shopping and see what we can find.
High Fashion Home might be the only one in Houston.
Is it?
I think it's only Houston based.
No, I didn't even know that. So it's a couple rooms that we're primarily focused on: the dining room, the living room. There's a couple pieces that we need to add. Our bedroom, primary master bedroom, and then potentially the office area as well, and then maybe some, corners and things like that. So I'm excited to get in here and see it, and their artwork too. So.
All right, so if you guys are new here, again, we do home decor, lifestyle, and DIYs. We purchased our home a little over a year ago. Built and moved into our home, I should say, a little over a year ago. And so we're, in the middle of the process of still getting the house together. So make sure you guys pause the video, subscribe so you don't miss any more uploads. And then if you are returning, hey fam, welcome back. And I hope you guys enjoy this video.
So this is actually the painting that I was just telling y'all about that my friend has in his house. Yep, this is the exact one, and he has it set up the same way. He has like a painting or wallpaper behind it, the same color, and it just pops. So I'm about doing something kind of similar. Got some dining room stuff up here.
Ideally, when I first came across High Fashion Home, if I could order pretty much my entire home from anywhere, it was always going to be this place. I like it because they carry a lot of different unique pieces that you don't see, like kind of massively produced, like you do like a Crate and Barrel, West Elm, and different places like that. So you're gonna see some really cute, luxurious popping pieces throughout the place. So I'm excited to be here.
I remember at first we were looking for a table like that instead of the current coffee table that we have. So something like that. I just think the artwork here is amazing. It's different than what we've been typically putting in the house from like Home Goods and places like that. So. You like this table?
I like this for down the steps. That area coming right down the steps.
Okay, so what do you guys think about this part? So at the bottom of the steps, when you come downstairs, next to the office door. Oh, excuse me. Putting this there. What you guys think about doing something like that? I think the depth is fine too. I don't think it's too deep, so it'll like stick out.
So yeah, the price tag for that is 1,000. And each of these chairs are 5 a piece.
The chairs, I don't necessarily care about getting like matching chairs from the table.
No, but I like the chairs.
Would you like it as fabric?
In the dining room, I wouldn't mind. The kitchen, because it's so high traffic kitchen, then maybe I wouldn't.
Gotcha. Like if we had more blue, if we were going with that color scheme, and we did like 2 of those, in place of where the current artwork is next to the fireplace. This is different.
This makes me want to put, like, it reminds me of the Thompson Hotel again. And
Yeah.
it just makes me want to bring back those deep, rich colors. Like, still keep it with what we have, but then, you know, again, like we talked about before, be able to pop the color in.
What do you guys think about putting this in the dining room? Like I said, if you've seen the last video, then you'll know.
I think it would be dope because we definitely want to do the dining room black. Whether it be black wallpaper or black paint, we definitely want to do it. Even if we did do the one thing that you showed me, a little project, we can actually do it on a smaller scale because we were going to do a bar cart anyway, so we could just kind of do it on a smaller scale on that smaller wall right by the stairs, and just have that area built in and built out.
Personally, I'm torn between something like this and then something that is a completely different color, but putting it on the living room that way.
What about
Dining room.
the fireplace?
That too, that'll work.
I really like it. Okay, so every time we go to their website and I add stuff to my mood board, and now I'm being in here, I realize that I need to hit the Mega Million at some point in time because I want what I want. And a lot of times I've settled just because things weren't in stock, or if I'm being honest, the price. It's just like, yeah, you can have the means to do certain things, but does that mean that you need to pay those prices when, you know, you got a ton of other things going on? We still got kids. We have the rest of our lives to decorate this house. But being in here again just makes me realize, like, this place has a lot of the pieces that I want and a lot of the pieces that I've fallen in love with. And like I said, before we even were in the process of building, we knew the home that we wanted. So that went without saying. So after I knew the floor plan that we wanted in my mind, I had already started to, get furniture for this home. And but we never did get a chance to come out here. So just like being out here now is like, I want all the things. So that's where I'm at. So as you guys know, we're still looking to replace rugs in the living room, and then we're still debating on if we want to replace that table as of yet. But again, just looking at options. I like those back there too. I'm trying not to get all black and white and neutrals, but this is like the type of artwork that I've been looking for lately, like not just canvas art, but like actual art pieces, like metals, wood pieces and stuff like that to put throughout the house to kind of fill up that space. Because again, even though it's a complete white wall, We want to be able to bring in color in areas, and we didn't want to be married to a color, um, like for design prior to moving in. So we may change some of those walls to different colors. Sky's the limit. So
But they said black goes with everything.
black goes with everything, baby.
Yeah, so somebody's in love.
I've said that, like, you already know how I feel about high fashion. So being in
She
here
about
is
to have the whole house decked out.
it's about to be like $2,000 a piece.
So if y'all want to buy a house, call me because I'm going to need it. I mean, I like it too, though. I ain't gonna front. It's nice. It's way better than what I expected.
I will say what I like a lot about what we've seen so far is how they've taken each area and created a design space for it. So you got the chairs, like pretty much this is how we wanted our house to look before we decided on the second couch.
It's like rooms to go. How they decorate the room, you could just buy the whole hookup if you want it.
Yeah.
But just at a different style, quality, and all that other good stuff. Did you?
This can't be right. I said this can't be right. It's got to be the chairs.
No, table
Yeah,
two.
because it say pleated.
No, table 269. I'm taking it. No, but this is.
I like it. I think it would be nice up against that black too. But this is what I mean when I say the whole area. So they got the rug.
So you can see.
They got the table and the chairs. Yeah. They got the little council bench back there or table back there. 2 little end chairs. Artwork. And then lighting. Like they got the whole area for y'all. He ain't talking about me, but I think he in here spending his whole check.
1800 for the chairs. Table got to be at what, 2 at least?
I think the most frustrating part, like, it isn't the cost of it; it's the timetable for everything.
Their timetables aren't bad so far.
Yeah, but it was like when we first looked at a lot of stuff online, it was like 6-7 months out. You're like, I need stuff now.
We would have it by now. We would have ordered it 6-7 months ago.
And I hate that. Yeah, like, I love that.
Offhand, do you know how much this table is? $31.99.
$31.99.
For
32.
6 chairs, it's at about 1800.
So about 5. It's not bad. I do like the table. But it's the same as that table that you were looking at in here. Except that one is wood. This one is like a, what is this? Concrete?
Yeah.
Concrete tabletop?
It feels like the top of it, yeah.
But same bottom.
I like the fact that the bottom is dark and not gold. So you're not forced to. Even if you want to bring in black chairs to complement it from somewhere else, you have that option.
Yeah. I like it a lot. Picasso. I like it. So I was actually looking at great chairs in the living room.
Cause I know beforehand we were looking for something that had a little bit more, either metal to it or something, woven back like the back of this chair right here, just to give it a different texture. But
No, I mean, let's look at it. Like I said, it sounds like I haven't checked off of Crate and Barrel and all these other places, but I will say, like, if I could do it all over again, I would probably start here, build my room from there.
all the accent chairs that we looked at, I don't care if it was RH, Pottery Barn, Crate and Barrel, any of those stores, outside of like Home Goods, all of the chairs were $800 each or more, 800 to 1,000.
Yeah, they all gonna be about the same, for sure.
And these are 800.
Alright, so we're on the second level. I like this table too. For the kitchen.
size may be a little too big. This is almost like dining room size almost. Like you need to have a small dining.
I disagree. I don't think it'd be too big. I think because Uno's cage is there, we don't realize how much space we have. And that's why I moved his cage the other day. Alright, I'm about to move everything out this house. You see this artwork? I'm about to move everything out my house and rethink everything.
I think this was one.
That's nice. That's the 50% off?
I don't know if it is, but I know that's one that I can not go lie. That's one that I saw. Oh, yeah, go back there.
No, I was gonna go
I like this, but I don't like
the glass. Yeah, I don't want any glass. Like small glass maybe, but not big glass tables. It's either gonna collect fingerprints and dirt or dust.
Mondo.
But these are empty, huh? Most likely.
No.
Oh, they have stuff in them?
Yeah, for that price, it better not be empty. For the empty ones, you can get for like $30 when it's stuff
You'd be
inside.
surprised, but it's two of the same books. It's two. Yeah, it's two Louis Vuitton books, although the big one, it has a big one and a small one.
Maybe just the same brand on the side.
Yeah. It's similar to the artwork we saw downstairs. This is like the artwork that we have on the fireplace, but like better.
With the frame.
Yeah, like the colors, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about this bed?
Mm-hmm.
So what about this bed, this whole setup? For the bedroom?
This is sexy.
Different wallpaper, of course, but...
Come get it in with me real quick. I want to see something.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I like it. It's a little...
A little low? Or...
This is just a bunky though.
Oh yeah, we got box springs, so... I even like the mirrors, and then with our little drop downs. Our pendant lights. Look at that little table right there. How cute! Alright, Ken trying to buy this table today. I say let's keep looking. But I like it. So we'll see.
My only concern would be
Chrome?
the chrome.
I don't think it would be too much of an issue. I feel like you wouldn't even see it.
This is cold.
Literally, it looks like ice.
That's nice though.
While I appreciate his enthusiasm and his ability to strike while the iron is hot and make a decision so tough, so easily, I'm not quite ready for that. I want to look around before he goes making purchases. What about this table?
Oh, what this table good for? 28. I like it better though.
I got, it's going to be tough. Like, you could sit the chairs up against the table, but like scooting in to eat, you're going to hit these, the pillars.
And then lengthwise, I don't think we should be no more than 8.
Like, because of how wide and open our space is, you know, a lot of things I would like to go grand on.
See, I like the width of this table.
Me too.
Because one thing I hate with most dining room tables is that they have
Super
the width
narrow.
that you need, but they're narrow, and it's like on the other table, I noticed like the other person's plate would have been like right here. But this is more like,
Not to mention when you add in decor, you know, like just small little settings, place settings, table settings.
you know, this is like nights at the round table. This is rectangle table, but this is.
No, I like it, and I like the color.
How much is this one?
25 and some change.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. this is what I was saying when I thought about making the artwork above the wall that's above the living room. I thought about doing like all black paint and then going over it with white. But here I'm seeing like plenty of options where they have the all black background with the white, because I didn't want the white on white and then black design. But I'm seeing like a lot of the black with white design. And this is all 50% off, so I might even just go that route and just get 4 of these. Oh, look at this one. Have to bring your measuring tapes when y'all come.
I mean, it's perfect. It's a perfect fit. But when I measured it, how I'm like, has to be 40. It's like 48 by 48 to 49 by 49. It could go up to 50 by 50.
We got so many other things that we need to get. You looking at artwork? I would like to walk up out of here with either a rug, a dining room table, or a new living room table. But this is the one that was inside there with the boat frame. Talking to YouTube. I like this. It's a vibe. This is only 13. They were a lot. But it also had a lot to do with the texture and not a lot of black in it either. And this one is only a couple hundred more. It ain't that much of
to a couple hundred is a big
Well, that one was what, 16?
12.
That was not 12.
Yes.
Really? Oh, I thought it was 16. Oh, this one is 18. I thought it was 16. It's crazy because like when I looked at some of the pictures online, like I thought these were like the background. I thought it was like they made the images in the background and then just put the beds and stuff in front of it. I didn't know that these were completely painted rooms.
And I even like that one, the peacock.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the more vibrant colors. So they have one more level. I think that's the clearance level. We can pop through there. But I just like how, unique and different these pieces are. I feel like there's so many talking points on a lot of items out here. It's like someone comes to your house and it's like, oh my God, that table is amazing. Where you get that table from? And oh, this artwork is beautiful. And that's the type of house that I want. Not that I need the compliments, but I like a house that has like a lot of unique style and unique pieces. But then when you're in the house and you're feeling rushed and you got kids and families and us trying to create content, you're like, well, let's just get stuff to fill it up. And everyone says take your time, but then at the same time, people will rush you. Like, we want to see more, we want to see more. Shoot, we want to do more. But again, lead times are not slowing down, speeding up. So the ability to just go for what we want instead of buying temporary and then waiting for it, it's getting easier. So it's getting better. You want to go to the next level now? Yeah. So yeah, go home, talk about some things. We're in the hunt for a new bedroom set. We had a bed. We told you guys we were thinking about getting rid of it. So. Yeah. All right. Fourth floor chronicles. All right, so we're on the 4th floor. Looks like some outdoor furniture, clearance items, final sale items. We need to get the pool done ASAP. I know, right? That's dope. All right, y'all. So we're actually headed home now, and hope you guys enjoyed that tour of High Fashion Home. I did look it up. It looks like there's only one in Texas, and that's in Houston.
Lucky for us.
Yeah. Again, they do have a website though. You can order offline, check that out that way. But if there is another one, it didn't come up when I was looking for it, but there is one in Houston. We did see some pieces that we are highly considering. a couple pieces we want to go home and do measurements just to make sure they'll fit in the space, because you already know, ordering it, taking time for it to come, don't nobody want to waste their time and money. So for sure we definitely want to do that. We spoke with one of the people there, just to kind of go over some overall information like the process and different things like that.
No, so I know we said like the rooms and stuff that we were going to be looking at. I didn't see much from I take that back. I saw a couple things as far as bedroom.
Oh, okay.
As far as bedroom, that I close this because of the shadow. But we saw a couple things as far as the bedroom, like the end tables and nightstands, but not necessarily beds. At least I didn't. We saw the one.
No, I mean, yeah, we saw one that we did like, but I think the bed frame that we want is at another store, so I'm okay with that.
I didn't see too much for the bedroom, but artwork and wall art, definitely saw a lot of that that we both liked. Office, not so much. I mean, there's a couple desks that were cool. Like if we were going to do individual office, like my office or Mrs. office, I think we would have seen things that we liked. But as you know, we're doing a dual or joined office, so that's kind of why we didn't see anything that we liked there. And then from there, outside of their artwork, we saw some dining room stuff that we really liked, for our eat-in kitchen as well as our former dining room. Possibly even some accent chairs for the living room. All in all, I just think for both of us, we talked right before filming this, the closeout, that it really shifted our minds as the direction we want to take the house. Not to say that it's a complete opposite direction, but it's more so refining the little things that we were going to do compared to where we think we want to go now after going to high fashion homes. So
yeah, I mean, it was kind of like the same thing with Restoration Hardware too. It was like after leaving Restoration Hardware, we were like, okay, it's time to get back into the game of things. Home Goods has a lot of great pieces, but for the pieces that we've talked about and are actually looking for, it is going to be Restoration Hardware. It is going to be Crate and Barrel, and just going back to, like I said before, things that I've liked before we even moved, it is going to be high fashion homes. So just making sure we're, once again, staying focused on getting the major pieces that we need, and then we can get our filler items later, and to stop being so indecisive. Alright, you guys, so again, thanks for checking out this video, and we have more content coming your way, so stay tuned. Make sure you are reaching out to us on social media if you aren't already following us, and comment down below. Tell us the pieces that y'all like. Tell us how y'all enjoyed this video, if y'all enjoyed shopping with us, and we'll see you guys in the next video.